Yeah, I'm not really sure how I got so deep into this. You are now watching Farming with Duffy Ag. Welcome back to the channel. Hand is, yeah, it's okay. It's not great. The elves didn't come overnight and split this thing for me. So I guess we got to keep hammering away on this. Yeah, hopefully I can find some help kicking around today that will give me a hand. And we'll get it done because it's pretty challenging with one hand right now. But got to make do with what you got. And I need this thing done. Ooh, there's a freaking bee right there. Get out of there. Did it leave? Yeah. Alrighty. We gotta take the batteries out. That one needs a new battery. The terminal post started melting this spring, which was great. Oh, got all my tools out. I need a cart. I need a shop. Shop would be nice. I can work inside. That's my 1/2 inch. Like I said previously, all this diesel will throw in the shop burner. And hopefully that, we'll probably have to change some filters and stuff along the way, but that should definitely help us. I do see this cable's a little frigged up. Ooh. Yeah, that cable's pretty frigged up. I might take that off. Oh, yeah, we're gonna take it off and I'll have them make new ends. No point in risking it more. New ends, new battery on this one. Gotta get this. This line here goes up to my fuse panel for the light bars. I actually ran that pretty legit. I'm not a wiring pro, and I will never admit that I am one, but that actually worked out pretty well, except for that's a little too big. What can you do? Yeah, I'd say both of these wires are in need of replacement, which if they're the original wires, I need to get another one. Let's see, 74. How many years is that? Quite a few. 48? 47, 48? Something like that. Yep, I'd say both of those cables are shot. Well, they're workable, but as you see, that's all started splitting out, so. Which they only go from here over to there, so. And that one's a little shot. The ground wire in between's a little shot. So, I've never messed around with any of that stuff. I think when it first came, I threw new batteries in and I melted that post trying to get it started this spring. So, switch those out. It's definitely, it's earned it. I do got to pull this wire all the way back that way because it goes up in the cab, so when it gets split, no more cutting zip ties with a knife. That's how I did my finger. I don't recommend it. It hurts. Come on. Don't cut the rest of it. I hope if I turn that over and used it the right way. I'll tuck that in there so it's out of my way when we drop this fuel tank. I got coolant drain because we got to split that. And then I guess I'll take these lines right off. Remember that the one that's really bad, we're gonna change it to red. That's our positive. In case I forget. I know you guys got my back. I don't think that's a 3/4, I think it's bigger. I should have taken these front tires and taken the outside and stretched the inside out. Would have made a lot more room to work with it. Oh, it is a 3/4. Best thing about making YouTube videos, I have all the video to look back at when I forget where things go. So that's always pretty friggin' handy. And I've done it. You forget where stuff goes.
It's behind there. Does that matter?
It doesn't matter. Just set it right in the cab. Yep. Deciding. Pull the front tires out, that way I can get in and work around some things, make my life easier, especially during reinstall. So took those bolts off. Oh, this is harder. One-handed, one good hand. I don't envy tire guys. Not one bit. It's almost there. I just don't want it to pop off and then go away. I know they make the big tire rollers that go underneath. Someday. Make my life easier. On level ground though is hard. Do a lot of work in the dirt. There we go. Where are we going? We going backwards? We'll put it on the back. I don't know. I haven't fully decided if I'm going to split it all as one piece. I feel... I don't know. I think when they split them all as one piece, but I'm also on rocky ground. I don't know if putting it back together is going to be more of a struggle. I haven't really wrapped my head all the way around it. But we'll get these moved out. A little more, just a little. Now go back. There we go. So while we're doing this, a little more. No. So what I got going on, I don't have the cog that I can spin to make it move back and forth. It broke inside and fell out a while ago. the other side has it, but I'm gonna leave the wheel right like that so then I can work in between the frame and not have to be climbing over everything. I think putting it back together will be better. But that, YouTube, is why we're doing it. Yep. Back this up. Yanko out. Oh, he's not underneath there any longer. I don't know where you want. Not that heavy. The other side will be a little more awkward. What's up, buddy? Dang, they look so much more naked without that on there. So yeah, we'll definitely, I gotta tighten this up before I forget. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bolts. I don't know what these go to. Oh, they go to the front axle. Yeah. I really don't know if I should split it, frame and motor out. I don't know if it teeters a lot or what it does. I know it's all bolted here. So I think that's gonna be my best bet. Just hoping when I put it back together, it will be good. I do have the ability, we're gonna chain the forks to this so that I can pull it and I can hold it. I think that will help me a lot. And then that might be a few less steps because like I gotta take the radiator out so that I can get down to the pump, hydraulic pump. So, alrighty. Tighten this up. This definitely gives me a lot more room that I can see what's going on in between. So, oh, that wedge did crack. I was wondering that. Dang it. Didn't want to move. Well, that's not good. So for those of you who don't know, these two that are sticking out, don't mind the dirty rim. You loosen the three and the three in the back, and then these are meant to go in and push the wedges apart. That broken wedge on the other side, well, yeah, it didn't go according to plan. This one's fighting me because the wheels moved close enough that the other wedge is touching. Also had that one break. Which, yeah, I guess we'll replace those. But I gotta get this off so then I can get that out. And I've been cranking on this, and it got easier and less squeaky, which is a good or a bad sign. Either it's gonna break or it is coming apart. Yeah, we got the wedge bolt way in there, and there we go. Now it's out. So as you see, there's two wedges. I'll have to get this, I'll have to weld that one, get it out, put a new one in. And that just pushes on this plate. You can see the hole. Okay, one left to go. Yeah, loosen these. I think I'm still off the ground. It does teeter in the front, so that's part of making sure it's off the ground. I think it's got more weight on this side because it's sticking out. Oh, this is how it's done. See when the wedge bolts work? That's how it's supposed to happen. Oh yeah. Alrighty. Much better. When it's pulled out that far, then I can tighten the bolts in the back easily with the gun. Yeah, that's... Yeah. Pretty dirty. This thing playing in the mud a little bit this spring. When I got stuck, definitely got it dirty. That's what it's meant to do, though. Good. Now we're moved out. Got this connection off. That then runs up to here. Well, that doesn't even go into it. Never mind, we don't need that.
I got that one. Only need to get the ground.
Yeah, you can pick it up and pull it towards you, can't you? You got some room.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, if you want to flip it over. Yep, there. Well, we ran into some issues. I had some help for a little bit, and we got just about ready to start doing the outside bolts, pulling it apart. And I got, okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 bolts or something. 3 of them will not come out, and they're all in the bottom and tough to get places. So I got coolant all drained out. Got the radiator unattached. I'm gonna, my plan, get ready in the morning when I can have some help for an hour. We'll pull the frame out, which would mean taking these 3 bolts off here. We'll tighten up the motor a little bit, and then taking 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bolts out, and 2 hydraulic lines maybe. I gotta see once I get here, but I'll get this out, get this paneling off so I can see the pump. I think I can leave the pump on, just take the hoses off. I think. Actually, I'll be able to see once I get the frame out. And then the frame should come out with the front axle. The drive shaft's off, starter, the coolant line, all that all came off. So got a list of parts that I should replace, so I'll get those ordered up tonight or whatnot. I'm getting tired, it's hot, been a long day, but I'll finish this up at least. I've never taken this front half apart, so I guess there's a bolt on the other side of that. How would they get that in there? That's not good. Yeah, I've never taken this, of course this side's flathead screwdrivers. I've never taken this side apart. Did I get a flathead? Yep. And I got such a mess, and my sister's dog's over there barking. Does it fit? Yeah. So I've never had this front half apart. I'm pretty good at taking the rear ends apart. From the drop box back, that's a couple of hours and I'm good there. This has all been a learning experience, plus things that are 47 years old. I need to get a right screwdriver. Here out. Wrong size bolt. Here socket. Nice. Okay. Definitely gotta, before I leave tonight, I gotta, wow, that was in there. I gotta make a list of things I need to order. Otherwise I'll start forgetting. got some done today. So I'm just about ready to actually split the frame off. Just take those bolts off. I got a jack up. I figured I won't take them out and then let it sit on the jack all night. So 3 bolts there, bolts on the side. I think 1 hydraulic line I need to take off. I guess I can leave it till it's actually off. Actually this line. That might have to come off. I gotta look at it in the morning when I got a clearer head. Not so overworked and exhausted. But with that being said, it's coming along. It's definitely coming along. I will be happy when the new clutch is in and it's back running. Hopefully that's it for a little bit as far as anything major. Yeah, in past videos, if you haven't watched, swapped transmissions after like the 3rd time with different headaches. Bottom shaft, top shaft, and rear diff. Had issues all throughout it. It was a rough time. So but I knew the clutch was going to get needed at some point, and I knew it was coming sooner than later. So I knew that was coming. I'm nothing against it. I've just never taken from this apart. If you don't know, on a 7520, on a normal tractor, you got your motor, you got your clutch, and you got your transmission. Here, you got your motor, you got your clutch, then it drives across, then you got a drop box, then you got your transmission. So transmission and clutch housing are not connected like a lot of tractors. With that being said, splitting from here back, easy. Know exactly what's going on. Here up, this is all new game to me. So I have asked questions along the way, and I have got answers, and I've looked at stuff, and I got the whole technical book and everything else like that. But it's learning. I learned by doing. So we'll get it apart tomorrow, and then we get to see what the clutch looks like. If I need fingers, which I'm hoping not, but if I do, we'll order it. I got a list of stuff that I got to actually get ordered. Today didn't get as much done as I'd like to, but it's all part of it. Some days it's actually better if it slows down a little bit for me. I can catch my breath. But with that being said, I got a lot of things to do still. So we'll finish up this, and I'll see you guys on the next video, which is going to be splitting this, and that is going to be tomorrow. So still doing daily uploads. I don't know if this video is like the 70th. I think I'm going to do a live stream at my 200th upload. I think I'm at like 194. So I got to look into that. I don't know how to do it. I've never done one, but we'll figure it out. So yeah, we'll get this done in the morning, and that should probably be a good step in the right direction, because reassembling, now that I know how things come apart and go together, and like we moved the tires already, hopefully that's a lot better. Well, thanks for watching, liking, subscribing. For those who are still wondering, my hand still hurts. We're gonna get through it. It's not life-threatening. I have to open this bandage up and see what it actually looks like. So, and no, I'm not gonna put that on the channel unless my finger's gone. If it's gone, maybe we'll talk about it. But till then, I appreciate it, and I'll catch you on the next one. Have a good one.